Mic check. Hey, hey, 1, 2. Checking my chickens. Guys, what is up? How are y'all doing? It is live stream time. Yeah, what's up? I'm barely on this planet. This should help. But how are you guys doing today? For those tuning in after the fact, what's up? How's it going? My name's Erica. This is Highway 49 RC. Today's plans for the live stream are basically just doing some repairs on the splash and also doing some repairs on my slash, the green one down there that's being rejected currently. So yeah, basically just doing a few repairs. Once again, a huge shout out and thank you to MIP for sending me another driveline kit after I shattered the one driveline yoke. So if you guys want to actually see some pictures of that shattered MIP driveline, head over to my Instagram, links in the description, and go give that a look. So yeah, thanks to them for sending me a fresh one for free at that, and I think we're probably going to be installing one today. Maybe, we'll see. I'm at least going to assemble them and just get them ready to go, and then when I need them, I need them, but yeah. Thanks, Tommy. I'm assuming you're talking about the splash. This thing is pretty crazy. It's definitely difficult to keep running. Man, 11 people already? What's up, guys? Good to have you all here. Happy Sunday, happy Memorial Day weekend for those of us in the great United States. I don't mean great as in like we are great, but great as in like the great expanse. Yeah, hopefully Charlotte. Hopefully it's gonna live. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, wow, I'm surprised that I've already got as many people as we do, so I guess I'm gonna jump in. Normally I wait a little bit longer for people to show up, but I guess we're gonna jump into doing some things. First, let's see, do I want to start with this actually? Because this one, well, actually, no, we're gonna do something a wee bit different. We're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go like this, because when I was running this at my boyfriend's house on his backyard track, I busted a front drive shaft. I know, shocker, front drive shafts and these things are weak. And I robbed one out of the splash to put in it just so I could finish out filming that video. That's a good idea, Tommy, to blow air out the back. Definitely a good idea. My boyfriend and I were kind of like going back and forth about like different venting ideas and different like air ducting ideas for our touring cars, because his gets really hot. I mean, I guess mine does too, but like trying to figure out some sort of thing where, you know, there'd be like a vent or something in the side that would then be like a little air duct through the vehicle and then like past whatever needs to be cooled, obviously, and then out the back, which would be cool. I want to try and implement something like that on my touring car, but haven't really gotten around to doing any brainstorming for it. But especially on like really like covered up chassis like that, that's a good idea. Or like on vehicles where you don't have like a lot of airflow underneath, like I don't know, a Stampede or something like that. Like you have a lot of airflow in that, but like on a touring car, not really so much, if you know what I mean. Or even a Slash, I guess you could say, doesn't really get a lot of airflow around the electronics just because of the shape of the body and all that jazz. So it'd be cool to try something like that at some point. I don't know what I'd make it out of exactly. I mean, I love my metal, so I mean, I could do it out of like some sort of sheet metal, but I don't know if that's really the best idea. Exactly. Because, you know, metal is heavy. Big shock. Well, most metals are heavy. But I don't really know what else to do it out of, I guess. I guess I could do styrene. Yeah, I guess I could make the ducting out of styrene. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, let's get this off of here for a second. Oh my gosh, my room is so messy. So messy. So messy. It is, I guess I didn't do the preliminary look around, did I? I think we're good. I think we're good. Right? Are we good? I think so. Okay. Yeah. Gonna knack a duct into the lower side of the chassis. Oh, that's a good idea, Mike, actually. That would actually work pretty good. I guess it would scoop up, well, if you did that on an off-road vehicle, it would scoop up all the dirt. Not exactly ideal. But for an on-road vehicle, yeah, that would work, definitely. They've got scoops like that on some full-size cars that have turbos, because they put the turbochargers on a lot, or let me rephrase this, on a lot of transverse mounted engine cars. They'll put the turbocharger against the firewall. Terrible spot for it, but they will. And there's basically no airflow back there, so they'll make a like an undercarriage cover that will kind of scoop up the air, like you're saying, Mike, and transport said air to the turbo. Meltmaster! Good to see you in here. Yeah, I know F1 does some other interesting things with air like that too. Okay. Get this guy out. So, actually, pardon me 1 second here, guys. 1 sec. Forgot to check a message that I got earlier. Why are you being so difficult? Why are you being so difficult? Mike, I'm just reading the message that you sent me. I'm glad you like it. The tone of pink is mouth-watering. That's funny. I'm glad you like it. Ha! That is kind of funny. Yeah, I can definitely get a picture of that to you after the stream, for sure. I might forget, but I'll do my best to remember. RC, in this slash, it's a Castle Copperhead 10 with a censored brushless Castle 1412 series motor. I think that's the right designation that you're after. But yeah. This thing does rip. This thing really does rip. And actually, I drove this along with the Splash on my boyfriend's track. And they both handle really good in different ways. The Splash actually does handle, despite being 10 pounds, it moves pretty freaking well. What is that? What is that? Is that a thing? I don't know. What in the... This one does a lot more sliding. And well, actually, yeah, it's an interesting point. So I would say this one excels at the sliding and drifting aspect on the dirt track. And the Splash does a better gives its better effort at the old grip run. But it can definitely do a bit of sliding as well, because it's so heavy. You just get all that weight going forward and it doesn't want to stop going forward, if you know what I mean. Okay. Oh, thanks, RC. I'm glad you like it. And yeah, I mean, as far as the motor and ESC is concerned on this, it's pretty good. The motor runs a little bit warm, as I recall. I think it's this one that the motor runs a little bit warm in, but that is on 3S, so I mean, and I don't know how it's geared either. That's the other thing. Okay, so this is the shaft out of the Splash. And that's that off of the Splash. This. So I could put a stock shaft back in there and just continue breaking up all my stock shafts. I could put an MIP shaft in here and replace it. Or there is, oh, that's a single shaft. There's this shaft, which is like some sort of, let's see, what is this? Drive shaft assembly, rear, extreme heavy duty with 6mm axle for the Slash. I mean, I only have one of these, I guess, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep busting all of my stock shafts in this, and then once they're all gone, I'll throw the MIPs in there. I'll go ahead and build the MIPs today, but I'll actually put them in once I have beaten them all up, because I have I've got two brand new stock shafts And then I think I have a couple more in here actually. I do. Yeah, I got 3 more in here. I don't know why I didn't freaking bring any of these with me when I took this thing to my boyfriend's place. Like, I got such an outrageous number of these stock drivelines. Like, bro, I don't know why I didn't take any of them. I was like, they'll be fine. They don't break that often, do they? Only about as bad as Chrysler 3.6 cam followers go bad, and just about as often as their oil coolers leak. Basically all the freaking time. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just gonna put the stock ones in there. Actually, wait, are these front and rear? Oh, these are front and rear. I think I broke the outer end of the, yeah, okay. What are these? Are these, what is that? I think that's rear, that's front. Is that? I think that's a front. Oh, they're both fronts. Okay. So I got 3 fronts and 2 rears. I mean, the rears are never going to go because of the heavy-duty ones in the back. Actually, wait a minute. Because this rig used to be my boyfriend's, actually, and I know that he put the upgraded rear shafts in, so these might just be the ones that were in there before. That's probably the case. So I've got one old front shaft that is about to go any second now. But I'm going to put it in there anyways just because I can. And I don't need to be hoarding shafts, really. I will be more than happy to hoard upgraded aftermarket shafts, even if they're not that great. More than happy to. Stock shafts? Nah, forget it. I mean, if there's nothing wrong with them, I will, but I'm not going to be happy about it. Such is the life of an auto mechanic. Always looking for what might be useful in the future. So, for you American folk, what are you all doing for Memorial Day weekend? It's Memorial Day weekend, right? Yeah, it is Memorial Day weekend. You got Memorial Day, Independence Day, which is the 4th, and Labor Day. I get Labor Day and Memorial Day confused, but it is Memorial Day. So, what are you guys doing for Memorial Day? And also, if there are any folk in the chat, thank you for your service. Okay. Crappy stock shaft. We're just gonna put that back in. And then we're gonna build up some MIPs. Oh yeah. I mentioned this last time. I need to just like straight up get sponsored by MIP at this point. So there's no rig that does not have MIP shafts. Well, my touring car doesn't, but I don't know. Actually, you know, I wonder if I could like figure out what lengths those are and get MIPs for that too. Oh, you got an H10? Awesome. So for those that aren't familiar, Vanquish just released a new, what, it's like a, hey, we're gonna be crawling at Folsom Lake tomorrow too, actually. Vanquish just... Oh, what am I trying to say here? Vanquish just released, for those that aren't familiar, a new, like, rock bouncer sort of thing called the H10. I haven't had a super close look at it yet. I know some people in the Discord were talking about it, but yeah. Alright, go on, get in there. RC, are you going out to the lake with anybody else tomorrow? Or what is 5%, and what do you mean by 5%, I guess? What am I missing there? Because surely I'm missing something. Come on, get in there. There we go. Turnbuckle on top. And that will be this slash fixed until it breaks another one. Oh, okay. Well, cool. My boyfriend and I will be out there tomorrow morning. So if you see us, come say hi. Be great to hang out with you. And that is seriously like one of the best places to crawl. What in the heck? I mean, there's just like no place that beats there. Like the rock, the traction, everything is just so good. I'm planning on taking my MOA and my shafty. I guess also, I'm not sure what time you're going to be out there. We're going to try and get out there really, really early. Try and beat all of the people out there. I don't think it's going to work, but hey, fingers crossed, right? So. But anyway, yeah, if we see you out there, that'll be cool. Why is it called 5%? Oh, the boat ramp. That's why, right? Tell me that's right. I feel like that's probably right. Is this the hex that goes to this? What would I have done with the hex for this? I don't know. I guess we're gonna use this one. Why not? I'm looking forward to getting a proper test of the J Concepts landmines out there tomorrow. I've only taken the MOA to the park by my house to test them out so far, and they need a real test. All right, well, heck, sweet. I guess we'll see you out there then. That'll be cool. And you know what? Oh, where'd they go? How about I bring you one of these? Yeah, that's a good plan, right? That's a good plan, right? I think so. I'll take a couple others just in case I see someone else that knows me out there. Actually, also gonna remember this time to take some business cards with me. I need to like put a couple of these in my wallet because I always tell people about my channel, and I'm always like, "Oh yeah, it's called Highway 49RC. You should check it out." But like, no one's gonna remember that, right? Unless you have a card and be like, "Here, you know, shove this in their face and be like, here, remember it, yeah." Because then you'll find this, even if you find the card digging through your purse like 6 months later, they'll still be like, "Oh yeah, that girl gave it to me. I'll go check that out," you know. So I need to maybe actually keep some of those in my wallet. Or something like that. So yeah. We'll ride on. That'll be cool. Okay. Oh wow, that needs a shim so bad. That needs a shim so bad. I should know by now that my Allens are not prying devices. After I broke the one the other day. I should know that by now, but oh well. Oh, what size was that gonna be? That's probably gonna be 5mm? Wherever I put those. Yeah, that'll be 5. That's 4, so. Oh, okay. Honestly, I feel like that was quite a while ago now, so I don't remember you. But I might remember you when I see you tomorrow. We'll see. I mean, I meet so many people, like, I know it's easy for everybody to know me because, I'm the only one to meet. They're like, "Oh yeah, that's Erica." But, what is that? 12 thou, that's what I want. Maybe not. But, I meet so many people that it's, hard to keep track and remember, especially when you got usernames going on and different usernames cross platforms, all that stuff. But, yeah, that was a super cool event. Speaking of that event in Bear River Lake Resort, are there any events going on there anymore? Because there was the Autism Awareness Crawl. Is that still... I forget, did that end too? Because I know I went to... No, I think that's still going on. I don't know if it's there or not anymore, but yeah. That is definitely an awesome location, though. I love that dry creek that goes up the back. Such a great spot. Aw, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Shims are life, guys. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I just, for whatever reason, I couldn't remember if the Autism Awareness Crawl ended also, or if I was just thinking that, or like getting confused with it ending by it just moving to Bear River Lake. Anyway. Nosy, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. RC, have you ever been out to... Is it hot where you live, Nosy? RC, have you ever been out to Knights Ferry? I'm sure you probably have. That's like the other, you know, big everybody talks about crawling place around here. Okay. So much slop, but whoop-de-doo, that is fixed. And I guess we're gonna go ahead and move on to... Ah, gotcha. It is a pretty good place, RC. I went there a good while ago to meet up with someone actually that had watched my videos, and we chatted on Instagram for a few months, and then eventually we met up to go crawling down there. It was a little weird just because, I don't know, like meeting someone that you only know from online and then in person is like a little strange sometimes. But it was cool. Really cool place for sure. Deer Creek. Deer Creek. It rings a bell, but no, I have not. I'll have to go check it out one of these days. Alright, this is done. Fan-schmastic. I feel you, Nosy. For lunch at work, I usually, like, obviously I don't want to be at work, so I just, like, go drive and, like, sit at a park. And in the summer, it sucks. It's just, like, 'cause I just sit in my truck with the windows open, because it's a bit of a gas guzzler. And, yeah, just sweat. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, if we don't see you again, have a good one. Under trees? Alright, I'm about that. If it's under trees, I'll have to go check it out for sure. Because A, trees equals shade, which means on hot days it is great. But also, trees mean shade, which is great for filming. I hate filming in the sun. It's just such a pain. You gotta think about shadows and all this stuff, and like, it's just, yeah. Like, I don't worry too much about shadows. I know some people like lose their mind over shadows in their videos. I don't really care, because it's just like, I'm going out there to film what I'm doing and have fun. Like, I can't just, you know, snap my fingers and make shadows disappear, right? Like, that's just part of what it is. So I don't pay too much mind to it. But what I do pay attention to is like the light and dark side of the vehicle. So like, I always try to keep on the bright side of the vehicle, which is sometimes makes for not very interesting filming. Watch out for hobos and rock climbing weirdos at Deer Creek. Okay, good to know, Jiffy. Thank you. well, if you mean rock climbing weirdos, I mean, like, I already hang out with rock climbing weirdos, so, I mean, that's not too, that doesn't faze me too much, because I am one of the rock climbing weirdos. Which I'm looking forward to getting back out to doing some of this summer, for sure. But definitely looking forward to getting out and doing some more rock climbing. Before we do, though, I do need to give my truck an oil change, put some new brakes on it before we start going up to the mountains. But soon. Very soon, hopefully. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I will make a note to probably not go there alone. It's probably a good idea not to. Oh, right. I was confused for a second why both outdrives were spinning, but it's because I haven't explained what also is wrong with this. Well, what is really wrong with it, because I just stole the driveline for the other one, but what is really wrong with this insane mess of a vehicle is the center driveline. The little splined, like, yoke bit piece that goes onto the pinion gear broke off. So, yeah. I need to fix that. And I also need to get this drive shaft back on, and I'm kind of lazy. I don't feel like trying very hard. Why is that not going on? Why? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? The barefoot guy? Okay. Kind of funny that you guys, like, that there's one guy out there that you guys both know about. That's kind of funny. But yeah, with that information, I will not go there by myself. You. Wait. Come on. Okay, this is a pain. This is a pain. I've got the ass end of this rig all up in you guys' face right now. I'm sorry. I'm debating whether or not just to take the control arm off, because that might be easier at this rate. You know what? Well, I just need to see if the hole in the yoke is lined up with the hole in the outdrive. Or like the set screw holes are lined up. Not really. Okay. Not really. More taps, more taps. There we go. There must be a burr on there or something. Yeah, let's actually use maybe a little bit of Loctite. Probably be a good idea. probably be a good idea. And okay, I might have to take the front bumper off anyways, because this does not want to thread in. Can't get a straight shot on it. Is there any way to get a straight shot on it? Maybe through here. This rig is such a pain in the ass to work on, guys. You have no idea. I mean, I gotta take the whole front end off just to replace that like drive shaft end thingy. And it is so much work. Aardvark, what's up? Happy Memorial Day weekend. I was just thinking about you, actually. I did get that chuck. I did indeed get that chuck. And it is super adorable. I actually brought it in here just so I could show it off today on stream. So, for those that are out of the loop, I got a lathe, and I named it Ramby, because the company's name is Rambled. And it did not come with a chuck, because it's a collet type lathe. Like, it uses collets. But you can also put a chuck on it, because it's got a threaded spindle. But I got this little chuck. I mean, is this not the cutest little thing in the world? Right? Like, oh my gosh, it's so low profile. It's like normally you'd have like a chuck key, like how drill press has a key. Similar concept, basically. But instead of having a key to turn, so the way it would work is your chuck key is a bevel gear that would run on the scroll plate, on the back of the scroll plate, which is what this is. But instead of having that extra bevel gear making the chuck thicker, you literally just turn the scroll plate to open and close the chuck jaws. And it's also got holes in the ring for like one of those like hook wrenches. The jaws are reversible, which for a solid jaw chuck is pretty remarkable. And I mean, it's in amazing condition. There's no signs of like really damage to it. Like, it's never been crashed. Like, no one's run a tool into it at all, it looks like. None of the teeth are broken off on the bottoms of the jaws. The scroll plate looks great. I mean, it's like almost no wear at all. I mean, it's great. I do need to make a backing plate for it to actually mount it to the lathe, which I'm working on doing some research about in order to get some tooling and stuff to do so. But that's a whole nother thing, and yeah, so anyway, great little purchase. I'm excited about it. How much more runtime do you think you've gained with the cooling system compared to not having it? Well, on the basis that this thing would not run without the cooling system, or would not run at all, I mean, I guess 100%, but also, if you're talking about just straight up battery life, less. This thing, because of the fans and the pump and all that nonsense, it does indeed shorten your battery life a bit. But in terms of just like how often I use it, definitely has gone, well, I guess, yeah, that has also gone up. And then it went way down because it did work. And then once I put the new motor and ESC in it. Now I can actually drive it, and it's great. Jaw range mic. Let's see, if I'm gonna say that the farthest open I would want it is 50% engagement with the scroll, so with the jaws in this position, in that position, I need a measuring device. What size is that? Get that. It'll do probably 2 1/4 inches comfortably. With the jaws this way, barely. I think something else is a better diameter round. What could I use? I don't know. Yeah, I would say, okay, let's call it 2 inches. 2 inches maximum opening in this orientation, and then if I flip them around, let's see, so if I flip the jaws around, I need to swap 3 stays, one and 2 need to swap places, and then I need to engage it. 3, 2, 1. So which direction is that? Okay, so this is jaw 3. That's jaw 3. Okay. Jaw 2. Jaw 1. Yeah, I know. It's a solid jaw chuck, but the jaw's reversed. Like the scroll threads on the back of them are cut for it, which is incredible. Then I'd say maximum. Oh wait, this is all. Well, I messed it up. There we go. I think that's right. Yeah, there we go. Then maximum size the other way with roughly 50% engagement is, well, 4 inches, because it's a 4-inch chuck. Yeah, so small way got 2, 2 1/4. Large way got up to 4-inch holding capacity, which is really impressive for a little baby chuck like this. So yeah, there you go. Actually, that's something that I had not measured myself yet, so now I know. But yeah, it is an awesome, awesome, awesome chuck. Very happy with it. I need to get a big freaking tap, some big freaking drill bits, and a chunk of cast iron to make a backing plate for it. But once I do, I'll be ready to go. Okay. Back to putting this driveline together. Obviously, if any of you guys have more questions about the lathe, I am more than happy to talk your ear off about it. Is that lined up? Yeah. More than happy. I will need to make a... Where's the bearing? bearing. Oh. Crap. What happened to the bearing? Is this it? Yeah, that's it. It's pretty sad, but that's it. Yeah, it feels pretty good though. Not surprising. Okay, not bad. Hey, Carl. Thanks. Yeah, I've not worked on it this weekend, and I don't think I'm going to. I was busy working on next weekend's video, which I think is going to turn out really good. Which involves some airbrushing and some paint and maybe a body. You know. Oh. Yeah. So that was this weekend's project. Next weekend, excuse me, I will get back to the course. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying that. I know people love my crawler course series. My crawler course series, plural. And I'm glad that they like it. What is rubbing? I don't know. We'll walk tight on this. Yeah, that tunnel really did. My gosh. Really took a toll on me physically, actually. I was so just beat up on Tuesday when I went to work. My gosh, let me tell you, I was just, like, my whole body hurt from doing that. But it was fun. It was fun. I do enjoy a good bit of digging every now and then. If you can't tell. I love you guys. I know it's really random, but I do. I love coming and hanging out with you guys on Sundays. It's great. It is absolutely the highlight of my weeks. Now, where'd the hex go? What did I do with the hex? Erica, where did you put that? There it is. Yeah, coming and doing a live stream on the weekends is super nice. I don't really know why, other than that I like other than that I like doing it. I don't know why I enjoy it so much, because I'm literally just like sitting in my room talking to a camera. Like, it's kind of a weird concept, and I guess for someone who's not used to it, it's kind of weird. And I guess when I was first getting into making videos, it was weird talking to a camera. Because it's like you're just talking aloud to the universe and nobody's actually listening to you, even though you guys are listening to me. It's weird. But also, when it comes to live streaming, I've kind of just learned to, like, just think out loud. Like, I just spew out whatever's on my mind for the most part. Within reason, obviously. But yeah, it's just nice. Well, yeah, I know you guys talk back through the chat, like, not like physically, vocally, you know, I'm not physically, vocally talking to another person that's sitting in front of me, you know? Kind of strange. Okay, now we get to decide, do I take off the front or do I take off the back to replace this stupid little driveline adapter? What's gonna be easier? Looks like the front, unfortunately. Hey, Lou Talk. I'm doing pretty good today. I am way freaking short on sleep. Somehow I'm still alive. But, you know, a bit of this action's helping. Yeah, we're gonna take the front off. But, yeah, I am way short on sleep. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. But hey, it's alright. I'm doing good. I'm in a good mood. What's going on here? The what? There we go. Oh, this is such a nightmare. This rig is such a nightmare to work on. Oh my gosh. Alright, well. That's a bummer. I mean, I guess you kind of, I mean, I'm sure you have kind of like changed your lifestyle around it a bit. I mean, I guess to some extent that's kind of what I've done since I got home from work on Fridays, just like little naps here and there. Oh, that's not good, Carl. I hope you feel better soon. Fevers are no fun. Fevers are absolutely no fun. Right, things, screws. We are mechanic, we fix things. Come on now. Robin Telly, do you work nights or something? I hope I said your name right. Oh, it's all full of grass too. That's annoying. It's all annoying! It's annoying and annoying, annoying, annoying. Oh boy. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I mean, that's kind of what ended up happening last night for me. I was working on next weekend's video and got to a stopping point, like evening-ish. And so I went and visited my mom for a little bit and then came back and I had a bunch of energy. So I just kept working and kept working and working, and then all of a sudden it was 4:30 in the morning. Yeah. Which is great sometimes because, like, you just get stuff done. You totally lose track of time and what day it is, but that's fine, right? That's fine. Okay. This is a really cool rig. It does not, it's not very reliable. So it breaks a lot. But it is very cool. Okay. Great. Those two bolts are out. What else needs to come off for this operation to ensue? Gosh. Ay, 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 ay. I know, I'm just complaining at this point. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, this is just like, everything is like, it's built really well. This rig is built really good. Everything is strong, everything's attached well. I mean, I don't know how many times I've run this rig without a body on it. Flipped it over, rolled it, none of my mounts have broke. Everything has stayed exactly where it belongs. But I've sacrificed repairability. I've sacrificed ease of repairability for nice, low-profile, streamlined mounts and things and stuff, of course. So now, got those out. And then I've got that attached to the shock tower. Okay. What? Who? I forgot. Come on, brain. Work for me, please. Right, okay. Body mount, shock tower, radiator mount. Yes, these are the things that I must address. God, these screws are so bent. Holy crap. I feel like I'm no, I'm not gonna speak that phrase. Never mind. Never mind. That would have sounded really, really terrible. Yeah. Yeah, never mind. Okay, now I think those go. Oh, right, this and this. Okay, let's cut that off for the moment. Bop, bop. That'll give us a little bit more room to work. Just a wee bit. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, great. I think the whole front end of this should pop off. Oh, but then we got the servo. Ew. Ew. I got the servo attached too? Ugh. What a pain. Okay, there we go. Alright, lovely. That is off. Now this whole front end should... yeah, sort of, kind of come off-ish. Oh boy. So now I need to undo my sway bar links, because that's keeping this from coming off all the way. Undo those. Alright, dandy. What else is holding it? What else are we tugging on? Is it just the... I think it's just the hose. Alright, come on. Why are you being stubborn? What's going on here? There we go. There we go. Nightmare. Absolute logistical nightmare. let's hold this up with something somehow. Make use of the new chuck. Use it to hold up the splash. And pull the drive line out. Oh, great. That just fell right out. Lovely. Is this steel? It is hardened steel. That's great. The old one is pot metal. Aluminum. Pot metal, aluminum. I need a knife. Ask me to get a hammer. This is the little part that broke. This goes onto the pinion of the front differential for the center drive line. The stock one is aluminum. It actually broke when I came down, when I landed a jump with this thing. And I think the reason it broke is because I didn't put one of the screws back in after the last time I had the front end off, or actually no, it was because one of the screws that holds the front end on I was using to hold the cooling system relay on, but I changed that and never put a screw back in that hole, so the like lower brace popped off and snapped it. Okay. Great. I mean, I could use the old pin, I suppose. No reason why not, but I'll use the new one. I'll use the new one. Why not? And once I get done with this, I do want to give my MOA a quick look over and my shafty a quick look over, because we're taking those out tomorrow. And maybe get some batteries on the charger as well. Loctites. Oh, looks like there already was Loctite on it. Well, hey, double Loctite should be better, right? Oh yeah. All right, here's a fun question for you guys to answer. Pick a company. What would you like to see them release next? Like, if you could have like whatever release you wanted from whatever company, what would it be? Let me know. I'm curious. Partially because I just need something to talk about. Or suggest anything else you want me to ramble on about. For me, I would say, I guess I'm thinking about that because Team Associated has just like recently been doing their what are those things called? Their RC10 like re-releases, and those are pretty cool. I'm tempted to get one, especially with my avid vintage brushed motor addiction. However, is that not the right side? Sure it will. There we go. I would rather have like a legit vintage one though. Not a re-release. I mean, I don't know why I mean, really basically no good reason other than I just want an actual vintage one rather than a re-release. That's just me. More motorcycles? Yeah. Well, there's the, like, was it Losi Promotos? Is it Losi that had those? That new one that's been going around? Those are kind of neat. No worries, Carl. Hope you have a good rest. MIPSCX 10 drive shafts. Like, I mean, they already have, don't they already have SCX 10 drive shafts? Or am I missing the point? I'm probably missing the point of what you're trying to get at. Let's see if we can snake this drive line back in here somehow. If it was me, like, alright, like, what would I be, like, super hyped to see released and then go buy? I mean, I'm not much of a go buy cars person. I'm more of a let's build something person, but oh my gosh, Lutok. Oh, brother. Well, I mean, that would be pretty great. Would indeed be pretty great. But yeah, like I said, I'm not much of a let's go buy something person, but I guess I'd be pretty psyched if a reputable brand with, like, with, like, decent aftermarket support, as in, like a company that's actually gonna, like, continue parts for this vehicle long term, like, you know, Traxxas or whatever, or, well, I guess I wouldn't want it to be from Traxxas, but any other company, you know, like, not some little one-off brand, right? Something chain-driven. There is the Kyosho Javelin. I do want one of those. I'm gonna get one of those one day. I just need to keep an eye out for it when I decide that it's actually a reasonably okay idea to purchase said thing. But something chain drive that's not a motorcycle would be pretty cool. Okay, what are we getting stuck on here? Come on. Oh, it's the Worsted limited straps, of course. This is just a Custom Works Dominator. Ooh, that rings a bell. I don't remember what it is. I'll have to do a Google on that one. It rings a bell. It does ring a bell. What kind of vehicle was it? Just to give me an idea. It's not a monster truck, right? Oh, 4-wheel drive dirt oval. Gotcha. Yeah. I'm not big on the dirt oval stuff personally, but yeah, chain drive should be cool. Something I do need to look into with the Javelin is whether or not it's a standard chain pitch. So like, if it's some sort of specialty thing that only they offered, like, am I never going to be able to get another chain for it, kind of thing. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully it's something, you know, somewhat standard. Okay, there we go. Drive lines engaged. Alright. No, what was that? Uh-oh. I didn't like that sound. I didn't like that sound. It was not a good sound. Getting all this stuff lined up is such a pain. Okay, great. That's on there. Great. Now, if you would stay on there, I would greatly appreciate that. A push and a pop and a... Yeah, I think we got it. Nice. Alright. Sweet. Move the dirt in this little pocket. What is that? Oh. 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 Ugh. Well, it looks like I did put that bolt back in, and it looks like it pulled right out of the plastic, so I'm going to need a longer bolt. Ouch. Oh, there you go. Scrap. Oh my gosh. A little scrap of plastic. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Up, up. Okay. Lovely jubbly. Oh, don't fall off. Please don't fall off. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Thank you. What's for SDP as I was playing them? Ah, gotcha. Oh, okay. Is that a, I guess, modern RC? The USA one? Or is that another vintage one? These. God, those are so bent. Look at that. So bent. Oh, really? Okay, gotcha. I'll have to look into that one too then. So you said something to write with. Something to write on. Custom Works Dominator. And the Kyosho USA 1. Okay, gotcha. Good info, Mike. Alright. I will do a little bit of research on those later because chain drive stuff sounds cool. Thompson, I will. One sec. Let me at least get this front end assembly so that it's not gonna just fall off. And then yeah, I will. And as always, I don't remember for the life of me now which way my front body mount was angled. You know where I could find out is the thumbnail for this live stream. Find that real fast. Final. Which way are you angled? Angled back. Okay, great. 4:30. Okay, angled back. Wrong one. This one. This is 18 stop conversion. Oh, interesting. This is a chain-driven transmission. Okay. Cool. Pit stop conversion. Was the stadium truck chain driven from the factory, Lutok, or was the upgrade or was the conversion kit what converted it to chain drive? Oh, come on, why are you not threading in? No. Oh, gosh. There we go. No, stayed on. Woohoo! Alright, well, I'll have to look at that as well. The whole chain drive thing just seems so interesting to me. I don't know why. It just seems really interesting. Jeez, freaking bent screws. Was the kit to convert it to, like, was the goal of the kit to convert it to dirt oval, or was the point of the kit to convert it to chain drive? Because then it'd be easier for me to be able to look it up and find it. Good Memorial Day sales? No, I have not, Aardvark. I was thinking maybe my local Ace Hardware would have something going on, because I went there yesterday, but no such luck. Okay, gotcha. I'll look up that conversion kit as well. Pen. Where'd my pen go? I need to... You know what I should do? I wonder if I could easily. You know what? Maybe for next time, I will have to set up a way on OBS, like set up a scene on OBS to do like a web page view, so I can like Google this stuff and put it up on the screen for you guys to see. That would be cool. That's a good idea. You said pit stop. Okay. So this went in there? Really? Seems short. Those are, what size are these? These are probably Maybe M4. Any M4 stuff outside? I don't think so. Okay. Let's get these guys in. You know what? I wonder if I put these in the wrong places. I wonder if that had anything to do with it. Who knows? Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. But like, even still, for these type of conversations, it would be cool to have, like, be able to have a, like, quick little web page thing for me to just, like, hop over to and be like, oh yeah, this is the thing. Oh, that's cool. You know, like, I think that'd be neat. I don't know if there's an easy way for me to do that. While having the stream going or not. I think I'd rather not try, just in case, you know, I don't know, something that I don't want public shows up. Just in case. Alright, those are on. This whole front end is just about back together. Why is this so egregiously long? Did those get loose? No? Okay, we're good. Yeah, why is this hose so long? To which I say, what? Surely this was like, oh yeah, there we go. That's where it was. Okay. Okay, let's hook up my steering servo again. Something that I really need, well, so, come on. I painted a touring car body this weekend, right? And I love my vintage Trinity motors. And if I had any Trinity stickers, I would put a massive freaking Trinity sticker on it, but I don't have any Trinity stickers, which is kind of annoying. It's super cool that I've also got people that are like kind of into and knowledgeable about the whole like vintage RC scene. Definitely cool. Okay, great. Let's bolt back in. And I think to get to the other one, to even try to put a longer one in, I think I need to take the, oh, that's a bummer. That's alright though. I'm sure I can find some somewhere. You know, eBay has lots of things. Lots of things. I think I gotta take my ESC off. Oh. Guys, I gotta take my ESC off to get to the bolt. Really? Oh my gosh. Okay. Really? Really, Erica? Did you really do that? Oh, good God. Yeah, looks like she did. Oh boy. No, I have not. I have not ever used a Cricut cutter. Let's see. Although this would be an interesting opportunity to see how the cooling block is holding up with its waterproofness, which does not look like it's holding up too spectacularly well, considering that there's dampness around the edge of it. But that's okay. That's part of the fun, right? Right. Okay. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? This is just not a good idea, guys. Not a smart idea. Okay. Why is that so long? I don't know. Okay. I have to clean it off, and I have to put more thermal paste on it, and all that jazz. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. Oh, yeah, okay, that's exactly why. Because I used the... Right. Oh, boy. So what I did is, for that big lower bracket, I used the bolt for it to also hold down my ESC plate. That's why it wasn't quite long enough and kind of stripped out. So, let's see, how long is this actually? Depending on how long it is, I might be able to rob one off the front bumper. That might be an option. So I know we were talking about RC Girl last week. And actually, the one thing that I have seen her do is do some of like her own custom, like vinyl decals and stuff for the sides of her crawlers. Those look cool. The ones that she's done, they do look cool. Let's see, are these gonna be any longer? What kind of bolt are those? Yeah, those are countersunk. Well, let's see. Are they going to be long enough? I hope so. But I don't think so, which is going to be a bummer. Because I don't have any decent supply of M4 hardware around here. And it's the same length. Great. Oh boy. Well, this is an interesting new problem. I need a longer 4mm bolt that I don't have. What could I use instead? I don't know. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I will have to contact them. Okay, I don't think I have a longer bolt. Oh, wait. Nope, false alarm, guys. False alarm. Where else might I have something like that would work? Yeah, it's gonna be long as well. what if I did something really silly and found some sort of 4mm shaft. I don't know about that idea. It's an idea. I'm not so sure if it's a good idea. But I was thinking maybe I could do some sort of goofy, like... What is this cut? I have no idea. I was thinking like I could do like a shaft with a nut on both sides. God damn it. We're gonna ignore that comment that I just made. Yeah, it seemed like that's kind of what I'm thinking. However, it being a countersunk bolt is kind of important because it's underneath the ESC. So yeah, it does kind of need to be something countersunk and very, very low profile. Oh. I just had an idea. Really ridiculous idea. That might work, and that I don't think I'm going to bother taking the time to do tonight, but it might work. Get a, it's not M4. It's not long enough. Get a... So I've got some dog bones, right? And I'm wondering, maybe, if I can, I don't know what they're from. Yeah, what are these from? Oh, these are from the Yeti. But basically, dog bone, right? It's got a use a dog bone. I don't think it's big enough around. That's annoying. I was thinking use a dog bone. Grind the top off of, like, grind half of the ball off on one end. Cut a slot in it, or deepen the slot in it. Make it basically a pan head, long pan head screw, and then use a die to thread the shaft. Which is all well and good, except for the fact that this is not big enough in diameter. So, that's not big enough in diameter. Before I go doing any of that goofy nonsense, though, give me one sec. I'm gonna go look around. Oh. And a couple other locations where I might have a longer bolt. Very unlikely, but I might. So, bear with me, give me a sec, and I'll be back in a minute or two. Hey, alright, sorry to leave you guys hanging. No dice, unfortunately. Not even anything I could really, realistically make work, unfortunately. At least not easily. I could totally make a screw on the lathe. And I might just do that. Later, not now, but at some point. Or I could just go to the hardware store and get one. But you know what? Yeah, so for now I guess I'm just gonna put the screw that was in there back in it. And must be making one from scratch. I mean, we do have egregious amounts of random nuts and bolts in drawers that are horrendously unorganized. But I couldn't really find anything that would work. I almost did. I was thinking a number 10 wood screw has a shank the right diameter to thread for M4. And we have those with countersunk heads. However, the shank was only as long as the screw that I already have. So that really didn't help me at all, which was a bummer. But I was close. I was very close. Yeah, that ain't gonna hold for shit. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Hold up. I have an idea. It's kind of ridiculous. It might work. Oh, actually that wouldn't work. Ah, damn it. My idea was I have these like countersunk to flat little adapter cup thingies for M3 screws. Come on, get out of there, bolt. And I think the taper on the outside of it is probably the right size to fit in the countersink in the ESC plates. As a matter of fact, it is. However, that then leaves me with a bump on top of the plate. Don't like that, so no dice. Okay, I'm gonna, I don't know. I guess I'm probably just gonna quit messing with it for tonight, because I do really want to get to looking over my crawlers before tomorrow. So I think I'm just gonna put it back in. And leave it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, because my other option is to put a really long M3 bolt through there, which would kind of work, but not really that great. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Alright. Okay, screw it. I'll mess with it more later. Oh well. Okay, I need to wipe off. Try to wipe off the cooling block now. So I can actually get some thermal paste under there again. Actually, you know what? No, I gotta clean it. Gosh dang it. What a mess. Who made this so hard to work on? Damn it. Who made this so hard to work on? Rag. Okay. I'll at least try and get it cleaned off as best I can. Alright, enough. Thermal paste. Ta-da! Ha! Yeah, sounds like a Nissan design to me. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yep, good enough. Alright, great. Crawlers are more important right now than this. I do not have a race date tomorrow. I have a crawling date. So, this shall be put aside. Alright. Where is the hole? There it is. And no, not. Let's not tighten down on that wire. That would not be good. Oh, well, I guess actually I want to maybe not have the water block touching the bullet connectors. That's kind of not a good idea. Not laughing at you, just laughing with you. Gotta love engineers. Or, you know, maybe dunk them in a cauldron of boiling water, too. That also works, from what I've heard. Okay. That went there. This went there. This went there. If I was out, like, in the field running, like, I would just use an M3 screw, really long one. That would work. But I'll wait till it pops off and breaks again, and then I'll deal with it. Or until something breaks again, and then I'll... Or I guess maybe just the next time I have the ESC and water block off, I'll mess with it. Okay. I think that is it then for this, right? Is that right? I think so. I'll put this back on there. This is just a little piece of cut tubing as a protector for the hoses up front here. And so I'll zip tie that back on. Then we shall move on with our day. I do want to build those MIP shafts tonight too. We'll see if we get that far. Hoping so. I think we will. I don't think either of my crawlers actually need any work. I just want to give them a good once over. Okay. That zip tied back on. Great. And snip these. This can go back in my bag of shims. Wheel. That's important. Wouldn't have an RC car without a wheel, and how would we? And I need a wheel nut for that. I don't know what happened to the one that was on there originally. That's fine. I'm looking forward to dinner tonight. For me, tonight, dinner is hamburgers and hot dogs. That's what my dad's cooking up. My boyfriend's coming over. So we're gonna have dinner and be a grand old time. Unfortunately, not dinner on stream tonight, which is okay. But watch me get this all back together and have the drive shaft not actually on there. I do, which is good. Fantastic. Alright, so this thing also needs a body painted for it, actually. Don't know if and or when I'm ever going to get around to that. Oh. Still have a screwdriver down here. What do you know? Put this... I don't know. Put the cherry blossom touring car body on there. That looks so ridiculous. Ugh, heavy, man. Okay, this can live right there. Okay. Crawlers, right. We can start with the MOA. That's kind of the main thing I want to run out there tomorrow anyways. Because I got the new tires on it, so I want to see how they run. So far they work great. Very soft, very sticky. I've absolutely shredded the crap out of them already. But after tomorrow, man, these things are going to be tore up. My gosh. Alright. I guess what do I even want to check on this? I guess I could, actually what it does need, alright, what this thing does need are some new battery straps. So let's see what we can do about that, because these suck. Thanks. Yeah, it is. It's just such a freaking gnarly rig. So I thought I had some extra straps somewhere. I do. They're in a, yes. Here. And let's see, I'm wondering, that's not gonna fit through there, so narrow them. So I'm trying to think, because I want to use like a nice strap for the batteries, but they're just so small. The ultimate Erica hot dog. You know, I just do ketchup and mustard. That's it. Nothing special. I know, kind of lame, but so unfortunately, I've got to let you down there on that one. Okay, so I was thinking about what in the world have I got going on here? Oh, gotcha. I was thinking about trimming these narrower. Well, actually, I was thinking about stitching them up so they'd be shorter. In some way. Alright, well, I guess Lutark's got you covered there, Mike. Could do something with these straps. Or I don't know about these wide straps. I don't know if they're really gonna work well for me. I could rob some of my camera gear straps. That would probably be maybe the smarter idea. So what are these? What's this? Not gonna be long enough, I don't think. Got two of them. What else have I got in here? That's the same thing as what I've got, which are crap. Nothing else really in there. I swear I had at one point, I feel like I had a bunch of extra. Oh. Yeah, here's some. Okay. Extra Velcro straps. What was I, why am I holding this? This does not belong in my hand right now. Does not belong in my hand. Okay. I do kind of want to use these bigger straps though. That would be nice, but just, A, they're too long. I don't have a problem sewing them up so they'd be shorter. It's just that they're too wide for the slits that I cut in the plates. And I don't want to go cut them wider, basically. Long story short. I could cut them narrower. I wouldn't want that to hurt the stitching on the spiky grippy end. So, how much would I have to cut? Gosh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh, okay, well, actually, that would probably be okay on that one. We'd kind of pinch it between the battery plate and the link/shock mount, and this one would not really go anywhere. I needed a shorter strap for that too. Ugh. Okay, well, I guess that would be cool to see for sure. Alright, well, for now, I guess I'm going to put these other straps on that are... Well, hang on. Is this longer? If this is longer... They're not going to last, though. That's the thing. These just did not last. I've got... How grippy is this? That's not going to last very long either. Alright, you know what? We're just going to take the crappy straps out and put more of the same crappy straps back in because I am kind of lazy and that's just what I'm going to do. And then I will take a couple of these bigger straps with me in case it fails. That seems like a somewhat kind of reasonable-ish idea. Alright, so I want these to pull down, so this is going to be like this. I want this to come through this way, I think, right? Is that right? Yep, that is right. Wait, no it's not. Yes it is. Oh, these are different. Where'd this strap come from? Where did that strap? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm just, yeah. Yeah, these are for my batteries. Alright, then I gotta feed it through the slot in this plate, which does not want to happen. Oh, yes it does. There we go. Great. And I gotta slide it through the slot in this one, and this side. Great. And it's not even that sticky either. Bummer. Oh, let's see. I don't know what I want to do about this. Yeah, surely, talk. Go for it. Yeah, I don't mind. Okay. I just need to do something at this point. Doesn't really matter what, I just need to do something. So, I guess this is what we're gonna do. I'm just going to use these straps, which almost don't look long enough. No, these aren't gonna be long enough. Really? Gosh dang it. Yeah, no, this ain't gonna be long enough, is it? What was I using before? Is it these? This is so annoying. This is so annoying. Yeah, honestly, I don't feel like working on this. I'm just lazy. I don't want to freaking try and do anything. I've been so busy the last, I don't know how many, since I got off work on Friday. I'm done trying to problem solve shit. Okay, well, great, that's good, fine, leave it. Okay, this is the one that doesn't stick for shit. In the trash. And instead we're gonna put on, that's also trash. Maybe this one? Yeah, these look like the same thing, but they're not. They're different. So, these are wider. And not as long either, I don't think. Yeah, wider, not as long. Well, that's a pain. I guess this side's gonna use this one. It's just how it's gonna be. Oh, Lutok, I just realized that you meant your recipe, not Velcro straps. Oops. This is gonna be super long, but hey, that's what scissors are for, right? Sure. Come on now. Get on in the slot there, you stupid Velcro strap. There we go. I'm gonna cut this short, wherever my knife went. Looks good to me. You know what I think I'm gonna do is maybe just hide a Velcro strap on this rig somewhere so that I have an extra. These little, like, goofy, thin little straps are just, they're junk. They're absolute junk, man. Absolute junk. So, like, I would totally just cut one of these in half and narrow it. But I don't want the, like, I don't want it to, like, completely fray apart, you know? Seems loose, but that's always kind of been a little loose. It's not as loose as the other side, though. What's going on here? Something does not seem quite right here. What is loose? Oh, that's actually smart, Mike. That's actually smart. These are still too long anyways, I'd have to stitch them up. Which I could do. I don't want to do. Man, I'm just lazy as all hell right now. I don't want to do shit. Oh, yep, there we go. That was the problem. That was loose. Is a little loose also. This is what I was supposed to be doing, is just checking for loose bolts, not trying to fix things that don't need to be fixed. That's good. That's good. That was a little loose. Let's put some Loctite on that. And then, let's see. I do know that I need straps for my shafty as well. I know that there was something wrong with one of those straps too. Uh-oh. Why are you being weird? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, that's tight. That's tight. That one's tight. That's tight. Yeah, heating the knife is a good idea also. I think we're mostly good. I guess I'll do. I say I'm gonna look over my rigs because I'm gonna take them out tomorrow, right? And then here I am, just like, I'll deal with it tomorrow if it breaks or something. It's like, really? Ugh. Stupid. I was gonna check the gear mesh on, like, maybe the rear? I don't know. This? No, this would not fit under there, at least not the way it is right now. Shafty, maybe. Actually, shafty, probably not. Not right now. Okay, well, screw it, this is fine. Okay. And then this is honestly probably the more complicated rig between the two. More stuff to come loose and the like. That's normal. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing. Needs rod ends. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's freaking terrible. Well, I guess it's gonna have to be okay then. I don't know. Maybe I won't take this. This rig kind of pisses me off anyways. Which is kind of silly, but it does. Like, I guess if I do take this rig, I'm gonna drive it first thing in the morning so that then it doesn't, oh yeah, that's right, this strap is completely destroyed. Jeez, what am I even doing with my life with these freaking straps, man? Ugh. So that I just don't, like, if I drive my MOA and I go drive this will just piss me off continuously. And then it's just no fun. pretty much. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot I made a center skid plate for this. That's cool. What else to check on this? What else to check? I guess I'll check my rear. C's and knuckles. Those like to come loose quite often. Yeah, those are all good. That's good. That's good. That feels pretty tight. It's a perpetual thing on this rig that the rear steering is always better than the front. And I don't know why, but you know. Yeah, I suppose it could sport a chain drive transmission. I don't see why not. Check my drive shafts. Those things like to fall out. Those are good. Those are screw pins, which is great. This thing needs a strap because the servo horn has literally worn right through. Yeah, Mike, it is running 2 ESCs. It is indeed. All this stuff should be tight. There's no reason it should be loose. No reason it should be loose until it is. Fuck. Yeah, this is literally ripped all the way through the strap. How is this even... being held on so tight? I want to know. Actually, that's not the screw I would want to undo, is it? Oh, geez, that scared me for a sec. I thought that was stripped out. I was like, oh boy, that's not good. But it's okay. It's okay. Where's my battery hold down thing? I guess I could just rock one strap. I don't know why I need two. Although the second one does keep the wires out of the servo horn. And there's no good place for the wires on this thing. It's terrible. It's a learning curve. It's a real learning curve. Yep, and there we go. Garbage. Okay, now how do I get this strap out of there? You loosen the servo bolts? These were. Yeah, there we go. Sorta, kinda. To be fair though, guys, I don't often use the two sticks together. Like, I've only actually successfully used that to complete a line, I think once. So it's not like I'm driving with the two sticks individually all the time. No, I did not, Lutok. I'm not sure if that's something I would do or not, but I did not. Oh. Let's see. I guess I could just... Well, shoot, I just made a short strap, pretty much. I cut the one. Now if I sew these together, I have made a short strap. Which actually would be beneficial in place of this one, because I've literally been using a piece of driftwood for a spacer for my battery strap to make it like actually hold down the battery properly. I think I put the wiring out this side, don't I? Yeah. But why was I using the piece of driftwood? I don't know. I love that. I know, I'm just complaining about Velcro straps right now, I'm sorry. I need to just buy some. Yeah. Doing the little mod on the controller is pretty easy usually. There we go. Get all those wires sandwiched in there safely, hopefully. Okay, well, I guess, are these the same straps or these different straps? Are these longer and shorter? What are these? I don't know. Oh, they're a little narrower. Actually, if these are a little narrower, I wonder if they'd fit the MOA. I don't know. Although I guess what I am going to do is I'm going to stitch this one up to be shorter. You guys. Okay. Time is it? I got about 45 minutes more time max before Brian comes over and I gotta go eat and all that jazz. Should be enough time for you guys to see me turn into a seamstress for about 20 minutes. something that actually I'm sure a lot of you probably don't know about me is that I like to embroider little random things. You know, being the, you know, automotive mechanic and welder machinist gal that I am, probably wouldn't think that I like to embroider. Now I had a big, yeah, here it is. Will this needle even poke through the strap though? I'll see why not. Oh yeah, easy. Okay, cool. And then this is some upholstery thread. This stuff is wicked, wicked strong. Nylon upholstery thread. Like, you will cut yourself if you try and break this with your hands. It's insane. Alright, so let me see if I can even remember how to do this. I think I do. Although, threading a needle with one piece of thread is a little different than when you do it for embroidery. Because with embroidery, you use two pieces of thread. So the way you attach it to the needle is a little bit different. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I think, yeah. Okay, this actually might be kind of difficult. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, this might have been wishful thinking. 'Cause I can't get the... Oh, okay, there we go. Almost couldn't get the needle through both layers of material. Let's just tie this off. Come on, through the loop, please. Come on. Oh boy, I haven't done any needlework in a long time now. Well, not that long. Like, it's been a year since I've actually done any needlework. But okay, that'll work. I mean, yeah, kind of. Like, yeah, kind of. Yeah, okay. We'll see how this goes, I guess. Oh, that's cool, Lutok. My great-grandmother, who unfortunately I never got to meet, did a lot of embroidery, and that's kind of what inspired me to get into embroidering. I mean, Mike, I guess it's less that my fingers are made of steel, but I don't push the needle through with the back of my thumb. I pinch it. So, a little different, I suppose. But different kind of strength. Definitely did not ever think I would be sewing on stream. I do embroider by hand, Mike. Yeah. Takes forever, oh my gosh. But the results are great. One of my, I'll show you one of the pieces that I did here in a sec. I know I've shown it on stream before. I'm not sure though if you've seen it on stream before. And I am getting hungry, actually. Good. I'm glad that it's bringing back some memories for you. Wait, what am I doing here? There, and then, yeah, loop back around one more time. Am I doing any kind of stitch in specifically? No, not at all. I am just doing random stuff with the needle pretty much. Like, I'm sure that there's some different kinds of stitches that I could be using and whatnot, but you know what? I don't care. It's just a freaking battery strap. I'll care about actual stitches when I'm embroidering. This ain't embroidery. This is some crazy tough stuff to poke through. I mean, it's like going through jeans, really, is what it's like. I can also use a sewing machine. Good morning, technician. Well, I guess good morning to you. Good evening from me. I can also use a sewing machine. Usually that is quite an adventure though, whenever Erica pulls out the sewing machine, because it never goes quite the way that I anticipate it to go. Because no one's ever actually really taught me how to use a sewing machine before. I just kind of grabbed it and I was like, well, I need to fix a shirt. Can't be rocket science, right? There's also a difference too between, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a difference between embroidery needles and like normal hand stitching needles. Oh, awesome, technician. Well, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. This is not the normal stream content, just so you're aware. Normally it's, you know, working on RC cars and such, which this is sort of RC car related. I'm just stitching up a battery strap. But yeah. Yeah, no, it's not a sewing channel, unfortunately. But there's a lot of cool fabrication and stuff, so got plenty of videos about just about everything, so yeah, hope you enjoy. Okay, that battery strap, good enough. Ta-da! Yep, that is... Yeah, you're gonna break the strap before you break the freaking thread. I mean, this stuff is just ungodly strong. I mean, like, I use it to fix my backpacks, like if like one of the straps is coming off, because I've had straps like start to fray off, or like the stitching on the backpack straps start to rip. I'll use this upholstery thread. Thanks for the promotion, Lutok? No, not promotion. Thanks for the propaganda. Alright, technician, I will answer in a sec. I told Mike that I'd show him one of the embroidery pieces that I've done, and this is one of the ones that I've done. Custom made frame for it. I cut the glass for it myself. Yeah, I don't remember how long this one took me, but yeah, quite happy with it. I did a larger one too for my boyfriend. That took me about a year. That was insane. How many RC cars do I have? The answer to that is a lot. I've got, well, let's see. Running on a normal base, like normally running vehicles, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7 that run normally. If you want to count the ones that don't run or that are in pieces, I've got like 4 more. I'm not gonna go too, like, not to be rude at all. I want to finish up what I'm doing with the shafty, but you can see all my rigs and stuff on the channel. This is basically an AX10. I've got an SDX10. I've got a couple slashes, one of which is water cooled. Go on to 2, custom built MOA, stuff like that. That's, oh, and I've got a 3 racing touring car. Okay. So, I love horses. Horses are, oh, that's cool. Yeah, horses are definitely one of my favorite creatures. Big time. They're such gentle creatures. Yeah, we do. It's a pretty expansive shop that I'm lucky enough to have access to. Can I even get to that screw without absolutely taking everything apart? Oh, jeez, really? Man, Erica, why? Why would you do it this way, huh? Jeez. I mean, I've got 380 some videos on my channel. I mean, take off 50 for like some of the old, you know, crappy ones that aren't RC related, but yeah, I've got around 300 videos, like let's say 350 RC videos on the channel. So you've got a lot to catch up on. Everything from crawler course videos to CNC machining to water cooled Traxxas Slash. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff. What brought you here, actually, is a good question. Like, what caused you to stumble across my little YouTube channel? Oh, come on, Lutok. You're freaking making your own ESCs. Give yourself some credit. Sweet, what kind of rigs do you have? Okay, maybe this does not want to come loose for me. I don't need this screw out, I just need it loosened. That's it. That's it. That's all I need. Oh, maybe. See, this is where I need a ball end driver right now, guys. I don't have any of those. So, to fill you in on the $1 trillion idea, Yeah, why am I not just doing this? We've decided that scented welding rods that have different colored arcs is the best idea ever. So, yeah. That's the that's the $1 trillion idea. Lots and lots of good jokes and shenanigans go on during stream, so. Why is that so? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Welding shop, tanning salon. Yeah, my gosh. Why is this so difficult to remove? Oh, it's because of this? Might be because of this. Can also be used in the vacuum of space. I love it. Alright, what in the world? How is this so blinking well attached? Jeez. Okay, well, I guess that strap's not coming off of there anytime soon. I guess we're gonna stick with the old, oh, what's it? The old, piece of driftwood to space out my batteries. Oh well. Where did that stitch strap go? Here it is. So that was kind of a problem. So let's try putting the strap through this way this time. I need a prying device, otherwise known as a screwdriver. Father of 6. 2 TRX4s, Wilson 22B, 22 SCT, 3.0 Techno. Nice. That is a pretty solid collection. Very, very solid collection you got there. Do you race? Since you've got the low seed rigs and such. Or I guess those are all SCTs, huh? Well, anyways, do you race? Nice. Fun stuff. I don't have a whole lot of running videos on my channel. That's just not really what I do. But every now and then, or like in terms of like bashing videos, I should say. I don't do a whole lot of those. But, yeah. There we go. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. Hopefully this strap won't get absolutely demolished by the servo horn the way it did the first time. I'm gonna run it the opposite way. Well, you know, you gotta have fun somehow, right? This was a nightmare, I remember that. I remember that much. Yeah, that is kind of one of the things that I find difficult about bashing videos is trying to actually like follow your rig while you're driving. Not exactly the easiest feat, I will admit. Alright, where's the hole? Get in the hole. Why are you not wanting to thread in? Incarnation? Oh, there we go. That helps, that helps. I will often do the like headband GoPro thing, and it works pretty well. Not quite as good as having a buddy to help you out, but pretty good. Come on, why are you not threading in? Alright, gotta use a little bit of real force here. Alright. This screw does not want to go in. And I remember that this was a freaking pain. Wait, oh, it's because I'm being an idiot. I need to... Why am I trying to push down when I need to go up? Dumbass. Maybe? I think that might work. Oh, it's totally all wonky in there, but you know what? Oh well. It's fine. This whole thing is put together so solidly that that'll be fine. Imagine if Erica's dad was watching and made her her boyfriend. Oh, huh. Nah, he's making hamburgers for dinner tonight. Always gotta violently ram your buddy every now and then. That actually sounds kind of bad. Alright. Where did those two shims come from? Oh, I think they came from underneath that. Okay. I gotta tighten those back up. I hate this. I always end up being like, oh, I'm just, where did this come from? Where did this bolt come from? Oh, came from that, right, duh. I'm always like, oh yeah, I'll just do a quick look over of my rigs, you know, before I, like, go out for the, you know, the day or whatever, and run them. And it always turns into this, like, project that ends up taking way too long, and I get annoyed, because it's taking forever, and I want to go, and then it's just like, ugh, it's annoying, but I'm gonna get this thrown back together, and then, I think we're gonna call it a night. Because I'm ready for some food and ready for some sleep. Hopefully. Yeah, exactly. It's that kind of stuff that's just like, really? Like, why? Why? Like, I don't need to be doing this right now. It's completely unnecessary, and yet I still feel the need to be doing it, and it's just like, come on. Enough already. Please. Okay, that might be okay. Is that gonna get totally torn up? Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's definitely gonna just undo itself. But you know what? Screw it. Screw it. Nice. Got some straps. Alright, have a great night, Aardvark. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you probably next week on stream. Jeez, again, Aardvark? Holy crap, dude, thank you. Thank you so much, man. That's insane. Okay. I think this will do. Yep, that looks okay. Alright, cool. Good enough for me. Sorry for my sniffling as well. But between that and this one, hopefully, should be... No, it's 2 lipos inside of a case. I'll show you in a sec. I totally see how you could think that, though. This one needs to be shortened, but getting that strap out is a pain. Alright, whatever. Good enough for tomorrow. Yeah, no. So it's like a metal case that I've got 2 little lipos packed inside of. And they pop out. So that I can use them on this rig and on my MOA. So they work as a saddle pack for the MOA, or I kind of stack them together, put them in the metal cover, and use them on this. But yeah, no, I could see how you would totally see that and be like, holy crap. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, soldering those was interesting. Tricky, definitely tricky to get all of those balance plugs together properly. There it is. Nice, both of them are in there. So hopefully this should be good for tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. I mean, as long as they're, like, good. Alright. Well, okay. Well, yeah, if they're the best you ever used, then, yeah, I won't say no. Jeez, my front steering is so sloppy for that freaking terrible rod end setup I have. Okay. Well, that's together. Hopefully good enough for tomorrow. And I think I'm going to call it a night there, guys. I'm hungry. Brian's gonna be over here pretty soon. And yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great week. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you guys. Technician, if you're still here, thank you for coming and checking out my channel. Hopefully it is good enough for you to stick around. Yeah, hope you all have a great rest of your evening. What else? Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. You know, Instagram, Discord, Patreon, channel member, all that stuff's in the description down below. And I will see you guys next week. Toodles. Look at that, 3.5 hours on the dot. Pretty good. All right, peace out, guys. Good night.